As the election nears, you may have heard the term persuadables in the news. Both parties are targeting this group of voters they believe can be persuaded to vote for their candidate. In the marketing world, persuadables are those consumers that can be most easily persuaded to buy your brand. They're the undecided buyers who buy multiple brands, the ones who might have bought your brand in the past, or they're the ones on the fence leaning towards your brand. They're the repertoire users, the lapsed or the attracted towards your brand. Targeting this group of persuadables is essentially a narrowing of your target from a broad-based approach to just those who already have a likelihood of buying your brand. They're more responsive to advertising, they're easier to move, and ultimately they return a higher ROI. Identifying those consumers and then what message will pull them towards your brand is key. The persuadables is the consumer segment with the highest return on advertising investment. That's because getting non-users who express no interest in future use to choose your brand is the least efficient strategy. Just as trying to convince a dedicated voter of one candidate to change their mind and pick the other is very, very difficult and unlikely. Again, in brand terms, they don't use it, they won't be convinced to buy your product. And even if they can be convinced, it's going to cost an awful lot of money, so that leads to a very bad ROI. Contact us today and let's talk about identifying and activating your brand's persuadables.